What are you doing?
Trying to move this plant. This daggum thing's too high, man. The roof's too high. This plant's a little bit too high. Let me move this stump over here, see if I can stand on this piece of wood and do it.
Well, be careful.
Oh.
Yeah, you should be able to get it now.
Man, this daggum piece of wood's too small. Let me get something else and see if I can reach it with something else. So I'm put this bucket down here and see if I can reach it.
All right.
Oh, I still can't reach the hook.
Really?
The daggum bucket's too small too. What the hell?
Have you ever thought that maybe it's not the bucket or the stump? Maybe it's you.
What?
Maybe you're just too short.
Me?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. I mean, you ever thought of that?
So the roof ain't too high, and the stump ain't too short, and the bucket ain't too short.
Oh.
So what you're saying, it might be me. I'm not tall enough.
That's kind of what I'm saying. It's a thought.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know what? Guys, welcome to the Mclean Daily Minutes. Listen, sometimes we like to blame everything around us for our circumstances and for how things happen.
Come on, somebody.
And it might not be our circumstances.
True.
It might be us or the way we're responding to our circumstances. Because a lot of times in life, what happens is not as important as how we react to it. Our character is determined in the dark when nobody's looking.
Ooh, that was deep.
So we shouldn't always blame our surroundings and the people around us for not giving us what we need or for not being what we need. We might need to look at us.
Yeah, guys, sometimes we just get in the habit of looking at everything that's going on around us, and we take that as our reality. You're going to have obstacles that's going to come in your life. You're going to have things that's going to come against you, especially if you're moving in the right direction, or maybe you're not moving in the exact direction that is popular, which is probably the right direction. And so the reality really is what lies within yourself. The reality is you. So in this example right here, I was blaming the roof, not being able to reach that hook up there. And I was blaming the stump that I was trying to stand on. Then I grabbed a bucket and I still couldn't reach it. So I'm blaming the bucket. And the reality of it is I'm only 5'9" or 5'8.5". I'm gonna go 5'9". So the reality of it is I was too short to reach that thing. And sometimes we just got to look in our lives and look at what's the reality. Is it really everything that's happening to us or around us? Are we going to let that dictate what our life is going to be? Or are we going to acknowledge where we're at in life? And it's a great big blue marble that we live on, and God's got a great big plan, and each one of us has a purpose and a destiny, and He's got something proposed for our lives. We've got to plug in and find out what He wants us to do, guys. And we got to find out what is our reality in Him. What is our reality? Where are we standing at right now, and how are we going to get to where we want to go?
Well, not to mention today we finished up The Dream Giver, and it's a book by Bruce Wilkinson, and I encourage you that if you have not read that book, it is amazing.
Excellent.
So today, the end of the book was just talking about how we've come to the border of our comfort zone, and we've stepped over, and we've come to the wasteland where we're just like, what's going on? We don't feel God. We don't feel like anything's going right. And then we go into the sanctuary where we just relax and refresh and get some peace from God. And then we go into the land of the giants. And in the land of the giants is where you have to have all these things that you've gone through. You have to use that to be able to conquer the giants that are in your life. So in order for you to live that big dream, you got to be a warrior. In your mind, you have to be a warrior. You can't look at your surroundings and say, well, you know, I don't have the biggest sword and I don't have the biggest weapon, so I'm really not a warrior. Well, I'm here to tell you, I'm a warrior.
Come on.
And God gave us a dream, and we're going for it. It's like when Sean and I decided to go onto the mission field. I can't tell you how many people said, what are you doing? What can you all actually accomplish? Why are you taking your family there? You have no idea what you're going to do. You have no money. You have yah. And they were right. But guess what? The dream was bigger than what we did have or didn't have, what we could do or what we couldn't do. The dream was bigger. And so when we went, we made a difference. Every single day we made a difference. We became different. So you have to just look at those giants, tell them that you're a warrior, and you got to not let the circumstances of what's happening to you or what's being done to you or what's being said to you or what's not being given to you. You got to move on, tell them you're a warrior, and go for that dream. That's what you have to do, because otherwise nobody else can do your dream just like you.
And I don't think this is isolated necessarily to Kim and I, you know, or we wouldn't be talking about it. If those of you, if you know what we're talking about, if you got to a place in your life where it just seems like, you know, you got giants all around you, you're trying to move on in life, but there seems to be obstacles and giants that are trying to push you around, or booty, what do you call it? Oh my goodness.
Border bullies?
Border bullies. I can't even say it. Booties. You got booties blocking your way. Border bullies. You got border bullies. Hey, then, hey, somebody throw up just throw a 1 in there and let me know that, hey, you know, you feel me. You know what I'm saying? You've been there. You know, you're trying to push through there. And, hey, more importantly, if you're looking to push through that thing, if you're willing to look at yourself, a little introspect into your life, and say, hey, this is who I am, and this is where I'm at, and I'm not going to let any obstacle on the outside stop me. Throw a 2 up and let me know that you're a conqueror.
You're a
Come on.
warrior.
We're a warrior, guys.
That's right. You are a warrior.
And you know, you got to make your mind up that you're a warrior. And look, warriors don't go to war on their own. Come on.
Right. In this whole book, it talks about there are people that are going to be border bullies. They're going to try to make you change your mind. They're going to try to give you reasons, every reason in the book. But then there's also those friends, their border friends, that are there to walk you through it. They've been through some of this stuff before. They've experienced some of this stuff before, and they know how to help you get across that comfort zone, and they know how to help you fight those giants. So you just got to get out there and just determine in your mind that you're a warrior, and you're going to get out there and you're going to do it. Hey, listen, I just have a quick question for all of you who are enjoying the Mclean Daily Minutes. We want you to throw up a 4 in the comments, because we want to know that you guys are enjoying this, because we are loving it. Like, we can't wait to see what crazy thing happens for us each day. It's like what creates our conversation for what we're going to talk about. So if you are enjoying or getting value from the Mclean Daily Minutes, just throw a 4 up. If you are a warrior and you're determined that you're going to fight those giants with help, then I think we said a 2.
Yep. If we're a conqueror,
that's
and
right,
we're a warrior, we're going to find some help. We're going to move through these things. Throw a 2 up in there.
And if you can feel what we're talking about, you're in the wasteland, or you've heard about this before, throw up a 1. That easy.
That's awesome, guys. That's right. So, hey, we just, you know, we're doing these Mclean Daily Minutes, and we're just been inspired by the leaders that we're following, mentors that we've placed in our lives, and everything that we're reading. And, you know, it's just changing us personally. It's changing us as a family. And so why not share it? You know, for those of you who know us, who truly know us, you know, when I say we have an open door policy, we don't lock the doors out here in the country. And, you know, I'm serious. I'm serious. You know, when our friends come by, they just kind of knock and come on in the door. And the same thing goes for our lives, guys. We're very open. We don't have any skeletons. We don't have nothing to hide. And so therefore, as we grow,
It doesn't mean we're perfect. It just means
by
that
far not
you're
perfect.
going to find out that we're not perfect, and you're going to feel better about yourself when you leave us.
Which is why we're so open. That's why we believe in being open and being honest and let people see who you are for who you are. So, hey guys, we appreciate you stopping, taking time out of your personal lives to let us speak and talk. And, you know, we do realize that you could be sitting with your family right now. So we just want to say thank you. And as always, when we sign off, what do we say?
Be better.
Be better. Peace. Y'all be good.